Hey guys, welcome back to the Debate Hut. So, I'm not sure if you caught my video yesterday on Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2, such a mouthful, my non-spoiler review on it. Well, in there I did say that I would do a review on Season 4, hopefully with Ellie, but unfortunately she's not able to be here with me, so I will be doing this solo again, but hopefully you guys still enjoy it. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to do a spoilers review now on the whole of season 4 of Stranger Things, which we finally got the conclusion to on Friday. So yeah, there's so much to talk about, and it was a massive. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. There was just so much that's happened, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. But if you seen haven't seen season 4 yet and you want to know a review on it without spoilers, then I have done a non-spoiler review on volume 1 and volume 2 of Stranger Things. So check that out if you haven't watched season 4 yet, and if you have, then keep on watching because we're going to talk about spoilers, and I'd love to know what you guys think as well. So drop us a comment down below and like and subscribe. So I think the first thing I want to talk about is Eddie. Now, when we first saw Eddie in volume 1, I was like, oh, okay. Like right at the beginning, right? I was like, oh, okay. He seems a little annoying. He doesn't seem yeah, he just didn't seem like a character I would like. But I grew to like him. I grew to like his whole personality and then his relationship with Dustin as well. And then after volume 1, I was reading a lot of what people were thinking and stuff, and people were saying for sure he's going to get killed off in volume 2, and I was like, please no, you can't do that again. I mean, if you guys remember, we had Alexei, I think that's his name, I can't remember, and he got killed off as well. I think he was there for just a season, so I was like, they can't do this. Like, I just really liked him. He's just so different from the whole group, and then I really liked his relationship with Dustin, and we can see sort of like a friendship growing with Steve. But yeah, they killed him off. I guess the good thing they did was they gave him such a heroic ending that he didn't just die, and he died a great death. I don't know if that's the way to say it, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, it was just so tragic. And then Dustin starts to help. He was like helping with Robin and Steve around like the community, and he came across Eddie's uncle, and I was like, oh no, is he gonna say something? Is he not? Because it's so awkward. But then he ends up saying that he died a very heroic death, and no one in Hawkins is ever gonna know like his sacrifice and everything. And I was like, oh my god, it's like one of the saddest speeches I've ever heard in my life. Season 4, if you didn't catch my non-spoiler review, was a roller coaster of emotions for me. Like there were times I was just honestly just scared that something was gonna happen that I didn't really want to happen. I was scared of Vecna. I was just I cried a couple of times. I cried during the speech. I was like just seeing Dustin get all choked up and stuff. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is just so tragic. Yeah. And then I guess the other death, but I guess I should probably call it near death, Max's. Yeah, so at the end we're still left with that, like, will she wake up? Hopefully she does, because I really liked, because I feel like season 4 we really did get to see a lot more of her, and I really liked that. It was really different. I never thought that they would like make her such a big character. If that makes sense. Like, not saying that the others were, but she played a really major role in this season. And then also the fact is, I really liked her and Lucas together. And we could sort of see like they were starting to get back together, sort of. But now again, we're left with what is going to happen because she's, yeah. But oh, that was horrible. But yeah, I guess the other thing I want to talk about, I think a lot of people were chatting about this, and yeah, I'm still, yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. So we've got a love triangle, right? We've got Steve, Nancy, and Jonathan. So Nancy and Jonathan are together, and we barely got to see it for the season. Barely, which was so annoying because I really love them together. Like I think they're like a perfect couple. But Steve sort of nudges his way into this one in the season because Jonathan is with Will and Mike and Argyle. I think that's how you say his name. They're his friend, and they're somewhere else. So they're not exactly with Nancy, Steve, and everybody else. So Steve really sort of took like Jonathan's role in this one, sort of a bit more, and we got to see a bit more development of Steve, which was really good. But we have that love triangle. Now, Steve did confess that he was talking about his 6 nuggets, as he called them, his kids that he would want, and he would like they'd like go on a road trip in America and stuff. And he was like, these are my kids with you, Nancy. And I was like, oh gosh. I was like, poor Nancy, that's so much. She's already feeling quite distant from Jonathan because of the whole thing that's just happened. But then also the fact that they're in 2 different places. Like she's in Hawkins, they're in California. Is it California? I think it's in California. But yeah, so it's a massive distance. And also the fact that Jonathan still hasn't told her. Like he still hasn't told her. I feel like he was about to, but then he just got so nervous, and rightfully so, because that is probably what will make or break them, you know? But yeah, so we're with that love triangle now, and I really like, as much as I like Steve, I really do prefer Nancy and Jonathan together. Like they are. The fact is that they're also dating in real life. Also, just is so cute. The fact that they're actually dating in the show as well. Like that's just it's just so cute. So I really want them to stay together. But there is quite a lot of people who are saying that Steve should end up with Nancy, or Steve actually deserves someone better. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments. So for this love triangle, who do you want Nancy to end up with? Or maybe nobody? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Maybe season 5 we'll see like 10 years later and she's chosen Jonathan, maybe. I mean, we're not really sure what's going to happen. But yeah, talking about relationships, we also got to see Joyce and Hopper. Now, we always got to see them a bit like flirting and stuff, and we finally get to see them, get together. That was beautiful, and yeah, I feel like we really didn't get to see enough of Joyce in this season. Well, actually, not this season, just this volume 2. But yeah, I really can't wait to see how their relationship develops in season 5. That will be really nice. I really love them together. Like I saw that at the beginning of like when the whole thing started, but I was like, oh, it's probably not gonna happen, right? But it did, so that's amazing. And the other relationship to talk about is Mike and 11. So it's sort of like for volume 1, we sort of saw them sort of like splitting apart because 11 is just she's had to go through so many different changes, like losing Hopper, moving away from Mike, like the person she's in love with, who's actually her boyfriend, and the person who also she's her best friend, sort of, and then moving all the way to California with Joyce and Will and Jonathan, and like without Max and without the rest of the group. Like there's a massive change for her, and also the fact that she was getting bullied at school, which was a horrible, poor 11, let me just say. But yeah, we really did get to see them split apart, and then I guess it sort of brings me into Will as well, doesn't it? Because volume 2, 18 minutes into it, I remember it's like just before 18 minutes. We get that speech from Will, and oh my god, like I don't think I've ever cried in the first 18 minutes of anything in my life. And I actually just started crying because poor Will, like he's trying to reassure Mike, but he's really talking about himself. And loads of people are saying, like, he's gay, he's gay, he's gay. And this really did emphasize that, and you could also see, like, when Jonathan was looking in the what is it, the mirror in the car, I can't remember what that actual mirror is called. When he was looking at him, I was like, oh my god, and I was crying. I was like, oh my god, poor Will. Like, oh, poor Will. But yeah, but we'll come back to Will because there's so much more to talk about Will, because I think he's like up there in my favorite characters. But yeah, so will they actually remain together? Because at the end of season 4, they're sort of back together, but it's still not very solid, I guess is a way of putting it, maybe. But yeah, it's a bit tough because Eleven's just had to go through so much, and then to find out that Hopper's actually alive. I mean, she did say that she had that feeling that he was still alive, but having that feeling and then actually seeing someone is completely different. So yeah, one of the best moments I think was Robin. Like, it feels so bad for her, and she finally seems to have found someone, which is amazing. And Steve, like that little smile of Steve at the end was just amazing. Is you could just see like how happy he was for her, and yeah, and I guess I want to talk about Vecna as well because he was scary. He actually was just scary. Like, I never saw that twist coming. I was, oh my god. So Eleven's friend, her bodyguard, her mentor, her friend turned out to be Vecna. I was like, that is such a twist. I think that's like one of the best twists I've ever seen in my whole life. Let me know if there are any other twists you've seen in movies or TV shows that are like up there with this one, because I feel like this one was a really good one because I never really saw it coming. Maybe I was just stupid. Maybe it was really maybe it was very what is the word? Maybe it was very, yeah, I have no clue what the word is, but maybe it was very see, I'm roadblock again. But I think you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so Vecna was just really scary. But yeah, I really liked him in this one. Like, he was really good. Dustin as well. We got to see Dustin. We got to see Susie. I'm a little upset we didn't get to see enough of their relationship together, but I liked we got to see a bit more of Susie and also her interaction with Will and Mike. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I really wish we had got to see that. It's sort of like as if like they forgot about Susie, which I guess makes sense because they had so much else to do. But I really liked Susie. So, but there's season 5, so still time for that. Who else to talk about? I mean, Murray. I really liked seeing Murray and Joyce team up for this one. That was pretty good, and Murray just speaking Russian as well. It's just awesome. Like, it was really good. Murray is a really good character. He's very different, but he's also so helpful. Someone who doesn't really need to be helpful, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, he really comes through, and I'm not sure actually where he went in the end. But yeah. Then Erica, like after season 3, she fast became like one of my favorite characters. Like, I just loved her. I loved her sassiness and everything, and I'm really glad we got to see her again, even though she's a bit more grown up, of course. But yeah, I'm really glad we got to see her, and I really wish that. I'm sorry, I really hope we get to see even more of her in season 5, and yeah, she's becoming like this very key character who you never would have thought about. Like, you would never have thought, oh yeah, Lucas's sister is going to become such a main character, main helper in this whole series. Yeah, and then also Dr. Brenner. Yeah, we got to see him again. Wow. I don't know. I want to know down below, guys, if you felt sad when he died, because I mean, he was a horrible man, but did he really care for 11? Or was it just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I feel sad for him, but I sort of feel bad for him. Can you feel bad for someone without feeling sad for them? I don't know, but I sort of feel for him. Let's just say that. But I sort of don't, because the stuff he did to Henry, I think that's his name. I just call him Vecna now, but I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, one. Like, the stuff that he did to him, and then the stuff that he did to the other kids, and then also to 11, like, it's horrible. And the fact that, like, 11 was gonna go free, but then he literally drugged her. Like, I mean, he was like, "You're not ready yet," but it's her choice. Like, she's grown up, she's old enough. It's her choice. But yeah, Argyle. I think I'm saying that right. I am so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I really liked him. I am glad they didn't kill him off. I'm glad, because I really liked him, and he's again a really different character, something we've really never seen. But he also comes through for the group. I mean, he's the one who actually helped 11 piggyback, 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 piggyback. I don't know why I said bank, but yeah. So there's so much that's happened in season 4, which is crazy. But also just think about like how long some of these episodes were. I mean, think about how long this last episode was of volume 2. It was over 2 hours long. I think it was just under 3 hours, which is crazy. But yeah, we've really gone on such a big journey, and yeah, I mean, I still haven't talked. I still haven't talked about Will. I felt I'm really glad, because season 4 volume 1, I feel like we didn't get to see enough of Will, and we got to see a bit more of Will in volume 2. But saying that, we still didn't get to see enough of Jonathan and Mike. Like, I just feel like it was a bit difficult, because they're all split up, which I'm also going to come back to, because I actually sort of like that. But yeah, I felt really bad for Will, because he's he's trying so hard to be there he's for Mike, for 11, and yet he's so alone. Like that painting, like that was his feelings. That was not 11's. And oh, and also that like Jonathan like talking to Will and just going, "I'm always there for you. I know I've been quite distant, but I am actually always there for you." And the fact that he starts crying, like, oh my god, I nearly welled up his eyes. Like, oh my god. Oh, but yeah, poor Will. I really hope, because season 5 is the last season. So I really hope they actually, you know, do something good for him, because he really deserves it. Like it's so sad. But yeah, poor Will. I don't think I've got much to say about Will apart from that. Like, I just really hope that we get to see a lot more of him, and we get to see some happiness for him. Just like Robin's found someone, he needs to find someone, because I don't think Mike is gonna be it. Like, because well, we don't know, to be honest. But yeah, just some sort of happiness, and also he's just so alone, because he hasn't got Dustin, he hasn't got Lucas. He's only just had Mike come, but then Mike is just a bit too. He wasn't really paying attention to him, and it was quite upsetting. But yeah, I guess that phrase, third wheel for that probably fits really well. But yeah, I think he's definitely one of my favorite characters. Just seeing him grow from season 1 all the way to season 4 now. And then also just knowing that he's going to be a really big part of season 5 because he actually knows that something's going to happen. And as soon as he says, oh my God, something's going to happen, and we get it, we get that cliffhanger, which leads straight on to season 5. But yeah, this season was quite different because normally they're all sort of like together. They're all sort of like in at least in the same country, But in this one, it was really separated because 11 eventually, no, sorry, all the way around. Jonathan, Mike, Will, Argyle, that they found 11, and so they went into their group. And then we got like Nancy, Steve, Robin, Dustin, Erica, Eddie, Max, Lucas. Well, they sort of split as well. But yeah, so we get those different groups, and then we also get Joyce, Hopper, and Murray, who are in Russia. So I loved that for this season. They were all separated. They were all in their own little corners, and yet it all came together and it all worked out. I guess, can we say it worked out with Eddie's death and Max's near death? But I guess we could sort of say it did work out. But yeah, I feel like I've just gone on a rant, and I'm so sorry, guys. But there's just so much to talk about season 4. The fact that season 5 is going to be our last time seeing these characters, unless if they do some spin-off, or unless if they actually go, oh yeah, we're actually going to do a season 6. But yeah, am I a bit sad this is coming to an end? Yeah, because I feel like season 4 was like one of the best seasons. But all good things have to end, That's just how it goes. And yeah, so until season 5, I guess, whenever that comes out, I'm not really sure. I'm guessing probably 2024, maybe late 2023, maybe. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But I really hope you guys enjoyed my spoilers review on season 4 of Stranger Things, and let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought. Have you got any theories? Did you really like the development of some of these characters? Like, we really got to see Steve develop. We also got to see a different side to him. We also got to see some new characters as well, like Argyle and Eddie, who sadly is not going to join us in season 5, which is really sad and annoying. But yeah, there's just so much to talk about, and just let us know down below. And please give this video a like and subscribe to the Debate Hut and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our content. Yeah, talking about content, we've literally got tons more. Like, we will obviously do a review when season 5 comes out, but who knows when that is. But in the meantime, we've got tons of other reviews that we are in the works of doing or that we've done. So check out our playlist of reviews. There's probably some sort of show on there at least that you've watched. Check out our debates. We've done Marvel debates, we've done Disney debates, we've done social, environmental, economical sort of debates. So about, is water wet, sort of. Yeah, is climate change the biggest issue humanity faces today? We've done a Harry Potter debate. Well, not me, but Ellie and Grace have done it, because I haven't seen it. So that's, yeah. We've done games. What haven't we done? I feel like we've done there's a lot of different variety on the channel. So just have a look, just have a look on our videos page and just see if there's anything that really speaks to you. But yeah, so that's it from me for today. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed my spoilers review, and look forward to watching season 5 and see how this is all gonna finish, this whole Strange Things adventure. But until our next video, I guess I will see you later. So bye.